Good morning. Another beautiful day in God's kingdom. Today we're looking at 1 Samuel chapter 15, and we have here a story that marks the beginning of the unraveling of King Saul's kingdom. And this is what had happened. God had given him a job to do, and that was to go to Amalek and to utterly destroy Amalek and everything that was in it. And when it was about the time that the job was supposed to have been done, Prophet Samuel comes to check up on King Saul, and Saul sees him and says, "Oh, I've done everything that God commanded me to do. I've obeyed the Lord's instructions." And then Samuel asks him, "But what is the sound of the sheep and the cattle that I could hear as I was coming in?" And in 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 15, King Saul answers and says, "The soldiers brought them from the Amalekites. They spared the best of the sheep and cattle to sacrifice to the Lord your God, but we totally destroyed the rest." Of course, Samuel was furious and ultimately tells him that, everything that he's done shows that God has rejected him and rejected his kingdom. What was the problem here? God had given him one job to do, and that job was to go and utterly destroy. That was it. No questions asked. But he came back and says, I've left the best of the things to sacrifice to God. But God is not interested in a sacrifice that is out of disobedience. What God says is to obey his commandments, and that is our job to do. Just obey his commandments. And when we obey his commandments fully and totally, then we are pleasing God. Bringing a sacrifice after you've disobeyed or partially obeyed, which is really the same as disobedience, bringing a sacrifice out of that does not please God at all. So let's just do the one job God has asked us to do, which is to obey. God bless you. Have a beautiful day.